Hello everybody, I welcome you all to today's video. Today we're going to talk a very important topic that's a part of every student's life, that is about internship, right? So internship is something that's very important in the sense that it's going to help you get hands-on training on a lot of topics, a lot of equipments. Second, it's going to help you network with a lot of people, and that in turn is going to help you in your job and your career perspective. And three, it's going to improve your resume. So yes, internship is a very important part of every student's life. And today we are here to talk about biotech internships. We're going to talk about top 10 places in India where you can do your internship. I'm Dr. Vaishali, academic specialist at Biotechnica, and come, let's explore the topic. So the first we're going to talk about is we're going to divide it into two parts, one on companies and the other is the institutes where you can apply for internships. So first we're going to talk about companies. The first company we're going to talk about is Biotechnica. So Biotechnica is a place, so it's basically located in Bangalore, but yes, your internships can be pan-India. It's going to be virtual. We have a lot of internships like say CRISPR-Cas virtual internship, Bioinformatics advanced internship. There are also other internships like proteomics or chem informatics, etc. So all of these keep getting updated on an every month basis. So do keep checking the website and also push the notification button so that you're updated about the internship that keeps coming at Biotechnica. The second company we're going to talk about is Biocon. So Biocon again is located in Bangalore. So this is basically for graduates, people who are doing their graduation like bachelor's, and for students who have finished their PG, right? So what are the areas in which you can intern at Biocon are main R&D work, that is where the production is going to happen both at lab as well as at the industrial scale. It's the main R&D work that happens. Second is quality assurance. So quality assurance is nothing but you would be a part of the team which makes sure that all the standard protocols and all the quality that is mandatory for a company to follow while doing production is done in the company. So that is where you will be involved. The third one is about regulatory science. So for every company, there are a few regulations that it has to follow. It could be government regulation or global regulation or environmental regulations. So all of these has to be followed. So you would be a part of this particular team which looks into regulation. So what can be your background if you have to get into Biocon for internship? Well, it could be pharmacy, it could be microbiology, organic chemistry, or any life science for that matter. So yes, so if you are any of these, you belong to any of these fields and you are interested to apply for Biocon, please go ahead and apply it on their website. The third company that we're going to talk about is Thermo Fisher. Although Thermo Fisher is headquartered at Mumbai, but it has a pan-India presence. So according to what internship is available in which location, you would be placed there. So again, here as well, you have quality assurance team, you have regulatory science team, and you have R&D team as well. So R&D here is in particularly the product development, bioinformatics, molecular biology, and pharmaceutical biotechnology. So these are different fields where you would be placed if you are selected at the R&D department. And the duration of this particular internship is 3 months. So this could be an ideal, it could be your summer vacation internship, or it could also be a project internship where you can complete it within 3 months. The next, we are going to look at institutes, few government institutes that really gives good training and internship opportunities to students. The first one that we are going to see is IGIB, which is a CSIR connected institute. It's nothing but the Institute of Genomics and Integrative Biology. So genomics, as you all know, is a very cutting edge research that is happening these days. So yes, it's really good if you can enter into this particular institute. So how do you get a training or an internship or a project in this institute is by approaching a scientist. So here basically it's not the most traditional method where you go online and you apply for your internship, but then it is through a scientist who is working there already. You basically approach that scientist and you tell them about your research proposal, and you first look into their work, what they're doing, and then you, if there is a vacancy in their lab, and if they really like your research proposal and all of that, if everything goes smooth, then yes, they can take you as an intern. And the duration is again flexible. It can be worked out with the scientist itself. And the different areas in which this particular institute works in are genomics, as we talked about, molecular medicine, bioinformatics, and proteomics. So if you're interested in any of these fields, then go to their website, look at all the scientists who are working there, and then see if any of these work interests you, and then write to them and get in touch with them and then apply for internship, right? The next institute that we're going to talk about is INSTEM. Again, it's situated in Bangalore. So INSTEM is nothing but Institute of Stem Cells Science and Regenerative Medicine. Again, stem cell is something that is really picking up these days. So yes, this is also a very cutting edge research institute, I could say. It's an autonomous institute and it's funded by DBT. So who can apply? All those of you who are in MSc, either your first year or your second year, all of you can apply for an internship at this particular institute. Even engineering and medical students are encouraged to apply. So, and this application can be done throughout the year. It's available throughout the year. You just have to go to their website and then send an application form, right? So that's the procedure for getting into INSTEM. So the next institute we'll be talking about is IBAB, which is again at Bangalore itself, which is again present at Bangalore. So what is IBAB? It's Institute of Bioinformatics and Applied Biology. So if you are somebody who is interested in bioinformatics, or if you're somebody who's graduating in bioinformatics and you're looking for a place where you can do your project work or your internship, yes, then this is the place for you. And so how do you apply? It's again through approaching a scientist, right? So you will have to see who are the scientists who are working at IBAB and whose work you are more interested in, who do you want to work under. So once that is clear, write to them, approach them, and if they also like you as a research person, then yes, they will take you in. So for this as well, all the UG and PG students can apply. There is also internship charges that is associated with this particular institute. It's quite minimal. It's for 3 months of your internship, it's 3,000, right? So this is what is the charges for your internship. So it's a variable duration that you can have your internship. You can also go for 6 months or 9 months, and accordingly the fees is going to change, right? So the duration of your internship is also variable. So according to how much time that you have and what the project really necessitates, so according to that your internship duration is going to vary. All right, now the next institute that we're going to talk about is CCMB, which is located in Hyderabad. So CCMB stands for Center for Cellular and Molecular Biology. So in this institute, they offer something called Summer Training Program for students. So this is particularly for students who are in their final year, right? So this is not the normal classroom type teaching. So here you will be basically involved in projects and you will have hands-on training on the research work that's being done in that particular institute. And one thing that's important to note is that it's not eligible for MTech and MPharma students. It's mostly for BTech, BE, or B Pharma or MSc or BSc students. So these students are who can apply for this particular summer training program. Right. The next that we're going to talk about is IISER, which is located at Kolkata. So IISER, it stands for Indian Institute of Science, Education and Research. There are a lot of IISERs throughout India, and we today are going to talk particularly about Kolkata's because they have something called Summer Student Research Program. So again, here people who can apply for this particular internship are BSc, MSc, BSMS, BTech, and BE students. So all those of you who are looking at internships in Kolkata particularly can approach this institute, as well as people who are interested in a particular research that a scientist is doing. For example, here you will have to approach the scientist. So that is the way that you apply for internship here as well. So if you come across some scientist or professor whose work is very interesting to you and you would want to work under them, then yes, go ahead and apply for an internship or a summer research program, as it's called in this particular case. And the duration of this course is only 2 months. So this is ideal for your summer vacation. So the next institute that we're going to see is NBRC, which is located in Gurgaon. So NBRC stands for National Brain Research Center. So if you're somebody who's interested in neurobiology and you want to specialize in this, but before doing that, you actually want to get hands-on experience, you want to get the flavor of what neurobiology research is all about, then yes, this is the place that you can go to. The duration of your internship will be 2 months, and the people who are in your final year of MSc, so these are the people who can apply for NBRC to get an internship of 2 months during your summer vacation. The last institute that we're going to talk about is NCCS Pune. That is National Center for Cell Science. So here they have a program called Project Training Program. So this, as the name suggests, it's your project work that you can do here. So the duration of this particular program can be 6 months, or it could be 1 year. So it can the applications are generally every year. It's rolled out on January and in July. So basically, if you're opting for a 6-month course, 6-month project, right, it could be from Jan to June. Or if you're applying in the month of July, it could be July to December. Or if it's a 1-year program, then it could be Jan to December. And if you're going to apply it in July, then it will be July to next June, right? So this is how the duration of your internship will look like. So according to what your college mandates, according to how much time is available with you for your project work and exactly from which time of the year it is available, so you can apply for internship or your project work at this particular center, that's National Center for Cell Science. So who can apply is obviously the final year students, because it's going to be a project work. And the areas in which the NCCS basically concentrates is on cell biology, on stem biology. There's also microbiology, there's immunobiology that they do, and there's also bioinformatics, genomics. So all of these areas also is focused by this particular NCCS institute. So if you're interested in any of these, do go ahead, look into their website and apply. So for the January, it could be for the January's project application, do start checking from November and December itself, whenever it's going to be rolled out. Or you could easily check Biotechnica's website as well, because in Biotechnica we keep updating when and where all your internships are being updated. So yes. So one more thing that I want to talk about today is we all know the importance of internships, obviously, but it at times becomes difficult to get an internship, right? You do all the steps that's required. You go talk to the scientist, you get an approval, or at times you don't even get to talk to the scientist. Like they don't really reply to any of your mails or anything. So that can also happen at times. So more important thing is to not get bogged down by these things, to pick yourself up there and then move on, right? Because the expert at anything was once a beginner. So everybody has been in your shoes. They have crossed what you are facing right now. So this is not new just to you. So to not get bogged down, try as many times, as much as possible, to get the best out of the internships that you can get, right? So thank you so much. We come to the end of this session. I'm sure it was super helpful for all of you. Do let us know if you have any more queries regarding internships or otherwise as well. Do let us know in the comment section below. Thank you so much. See you all in the next video.